Hi, this is Lisa from Local King Rubberstamping. Welcome to my channel. What I'm going to show you today I am actually going to show you how can you turn all the die cut to the puffy stickers. Something that I found in the dollar store worked just fine, and I am going to show you step by step how can we create the puffy stickers. That's started. Have you got a chance to take a look 2021 spring new release yet? I believe a lot of you guys already ordered that 8 brand new background stamps. Have you received your order and have you made any cards yet? I hope that make you itchy and start to making some cards. I still have an 8 more stamp set and an 8 more matching die set. They are ready to launch and I'm supposed to do the pre-order promotion this week, but I have decided to put that on hold for a while. One of the reasons is last week we just had the other promotion with Nancy Stamp with me, and a lot of you guys placed in the order and your order is on the way. So after that promotion, I am just thinking, most of the company, when they launch something, they just want to sell, and they want their customer just buy. That's not how I run in my business. The way I run my business, I really want my customers and my viewers use what they bought first and they create some card. That's one of the reasons I create this channel. I want to show you through this channel how can you use the Local King Rubber Stamps product to create your favorite cards. So I have decided to hold that pre-order promotion, and that's just wait until all the die cuts arrive, and I'm going to just offer a big promotion so that way you don't have to wait, and also give you a little bit time to digest what you already purchased. So during this time, I am going to use that 8 brand new stamp set and matching die set to create a video to show you what you can do with those brand new stamp set and the matching die set. Give you some idea, maybe help you to choose the 1 or 2 set, and then when the times come, you can place your order. How's that? So today's video, I am going to share something awesome with you. I'm going to show you how can you turn all the die cuts into a puffy sticker. Something I found in the dollar store, it worked just perfect. And then if you like this video, give me a thumb up, leave me a comment, let me know. In 2021, you probably realize that all the Local King Rubber Stamp YouTube channel is commercial free. So if you can share this channel with your friend, that will be awesome. That's start today's video. Okay, so today's video, I am going to show you how can you turn all your die cut become like a 3D puffy sticker. It is actually very simple and easy. It basically, we just have to put those kind of foam tape under, and then we can create as many as a 3D puffy sticker by using your die cut. So first, the material list. Okay, I found these double-sided foam sheets at the craft show, and this is from Tessler Crafts cope, and I will put the link below. It's $4.95 US, and they have 4 pieces. The thickness of this foam is 1/16. So when I create this video, I was kind of thinking Local King's die cut can cut the pop can. So it should be okay to cut those kind of foam, right? That's absolutely right. We can totally able to do that. But in today's video, I am going to show you what you can do, what you cannot do, what something that when I create this video, what I go through, and maybe can help you save some time to waste the foam. Something that you probably should pay attention to. So that's one of the things is called double-sided foam sheets. It's awesome. I kind of wish they have a little bit thicker. This is exactly like the foam tape that we use. But some of the foam tape, the density, some of them is a little bit harder, some of them is a little bit softer. So this one is actually perfect. It worked well, but at the meantime, I also did a little bit research. I ordered something from the internet. They are 25mm thickness, but it took 2 weeks to arrive. So if you like to get more information, make sure you follow up my video. Once when I receive those double-sided foam sheet, the thicker one, and then I'm going to give a test around to see if I am able to die cut or not. So those foam is double-sided, which is perfect. And there is something that you got to pay attention, because something that you cannot do, if you do that, you may not able to have a clean cut. The other one is you probably can find it at the dollar store, but there is a downside. I'm going to explain to you what. So this is the one is a glitter foam sheet, and the good things about this one side is a sticky, so they already have adhesive, so you can peel in the back, and then you can just I was kind of try to looking for the one without glitter, but they don't have it. They do have those kind of funny foam, but I found out those foam is just too soft. After you run through the die cut machine, they kind of press, and then you lose that cushion. So I found out this glitter foam, they actually work a little bit better, but the foam still get pressed. So, and then, but there is a way to show you how we can fix that. Okay, so that's the two things that we need. One is double-sided foam sheet, and one is a glitter foam sheet. And this one I just got it from the Dollarama. It's $2 Canadian. And this one is a double-sided foam sheet from Tessler Crafts. They are 4 pieces, and it's a 6 by 6. And then the thickness is a 1/16. Okay, so I am going to we are going to use the brand new stamp set. Is called the Ice Heaven. And then if you want to turn your die cut to the 3D Puffy sticker, you cannot use a very complicated die. I'm going to show you. Okay, so if you use a very complicated die cut, like this Hummy alone, like this one, that's the stamp set, the combo set we used for last week with Nancy stamp with me. So the die cut is very, very detailed. If you use the outline die, you can do it, no problem. But if you use the detail die, there is kind of tricky. So you can cut the foam. So those are kind of funny foam. But after you die cut it, the cushion is kind of crushed. So it's still shows some thickness. Okay, but it's kind of too soft, but it's still pretty. I still managed to create a card like that. Like I say, it's really important which die cut you use. If you use this die cut, you won't have any problem. You can get a clean die cut, but you only you don't get the between. You don't get the die cut. So if your die cut is like this, you can do it. But if you want to use a detail that is still doable, but it's just a little bit challenge. Okay, so I want to show you what you can do. Let's show you something else. Okay, let me see what you can do. So what you can do is, if you want to use this really, really detailed die cut, so what you're going to do is you have to cut your foam first, and then cut your paper first, and then you are going to just stick this your die cut on the foam, which is doable, but it's a little bit challenging because this is too detailed, right? See the thickness? So you can make it like a 3D card, and then you can, before I show the other video, if you want to make it like a 3D, you can just cut the like a scrapbooking paper, cut like a 4-5, and then just stack them together. You can create the same thing, right? But I just kind of too lazy because I really take a lot of time to do that. So you can use this like those kind of glitter foam to do it. But the only things is you have to do two separate. You have to cut your paper die cut first. You cut your foam second, and then you have to glue together. Because when but that's like a little bit challenging when you want to put your die cut on top of that sticky foam, right? And then the foam is so sticky. So if you miss a little bit corner, you probably ruining your die cut because you cannot reposition. So what I did is I tried to put the my stamp image on the top of the foam, and then I put my die cut run through the machine, and then it become too thick. If you run through the machine few times, you will die cut it. But the downside is if you run through the machine few times, see my foam get pressed, and then I lose that puffiness. Okay, so if you really want to do those kind of detail one, you can do it. It's just like I say, you have to separate your foam and then separate your stamp image. You have to die cut both of them, and then you have to glue together. I'm going to show you how to do it, and then we'll come back. You will get a more idea. Okay, so remember those brand new A stamp set. This time the die cut have a double die. So that means is you will get a die cut. So they come with the detail die and the detail die and the outline die cut. And then this one, compare this hummingbird is a piece of a cake. So you can use even the detail die to die cut. They will cut so easily. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're coming back later for that one. So that's grab a piece of my foam here. Okay, so I have a this glitter foam. And then you can decide you want to use your outline one or you want to use your detail one. But the detail one, because this detail is not really intricate, so it's doable. What you're going to do is you just put your die cut on the top of this glitter foam. Okay, like this. And we're going to run to the machine and I will be right back. Okay, so this is what it looks like after I run to the machine. It's so easy because the shape is not really detailed, and then they will just die cut like this. So I have a few of them, right? And then, okay, compare, and then same thing with this the double side foam tape. So what you're gonna do is you are going to just put your die cut, and this one is double-sided, which is perfect. So I'm going to, should I do that? I already have. So what you're gonna do is you just put your die cut on top of this double side foam tape, run to the machine. After you die cut it, that's what look like. And then, you know, our die cut is actually, this is one of the die cut from the easel die cut, and doesn't have a stamp to go with it. It's just die cut is very detailed. When you cut this double side tape, you can just peel off one side, put a glitter on top, which is create a very beautiful effect. Or you can just cut the glitter foam. Same thing. Okay, so they have no problem to die cut. But if you stamp some image on the paper and then put your paper on the foam and the die cut it, you are going to have a problem. That thickness of the paper is going to prevent it have a clean cut. So give it a try and you will know what I'm trying to tell. Okay, and then this is what we're going to do is look at how cute it is, this card. And then you can see on the side is actually 3D. It's like a puffy sticker. It's like a 3D sticker. Just so simple and easy. So I already cut it. Okay. So let's try and then look at this eagle. Same thing. Okay. So let's grab my rabbit here. and then my phone here. Okay, so here is my rabbit. Okay, oh, and then one more thing. I just found out, I just ordered one of these VersaFine Clara online. Oh my god, this impact is awesome. They say it's a pigment impact, good for the watercolor. They are just one stem. Look how beautiful, and they dry much faster than the VersaFine. They dry much faster than these. The it is called VersaFine Clear. Okay, so this is what I did is a VersaFine Clear. Okay, and I show you how easy it is. So after you die cut it, this foam tape is double-sided, so you can just remove the front part. Okay, just remove half of them. Don't remove the whole sticker. Well, you know, do whatever you like. It doesn't really matter which way you feel comfortable. Okay, and then remember those foam tape is so sticky, so you have to be very careful. Okay, so kind of just hold it there, and then there you go. This is my puffy sticky finger. Or not sticky finger. The puffy sticky puffy stickers. Not sticky fingers. Okay, so that's one. And then let's do a mirror cat again. The new die cut, you know, is very cute because the nose is pop out, but because this is I show you this one, you can see better. The nose, you don't have to do anything. They will pop out too, just like that. So my mirror cat, let's do this. And kind of just holding like this, and then is do the bow. Okay, but I know what you're going to ask me is, Lisa, we are old, or hand is shaking, we cannot do that. Okay, so here is what you're going to do. So here is what you're going to do. Let's do this. Okay, you are going to need a reposition tape. Okay, here is the green reposition tape. You are going to just put a little bit. Okay, just a little bit. Okay, and then just holding your die cut like this, right? And now we are going to find my raccoon. Where did my raccoon go? Ooh. Oh, okay. I have one raccoon. Raccoon is disappear. Okay, that's okay. That's use just give me a second. Okay, so here's my raccoon, and you know, this one, after you die cut it, don't put in the garbage. This one you can use as a foam tape, okay? Those are small pieces, so you can still use it. Okay, here's my raccoon, and I'm going to show you something else, okay? So my raccoon is here, and remember this one, I put some reposition tape. You got to make sure you use the reposition tape, so that way they will holding here. Because some of you guys, if your hand is not very steady, so this is what you're going to do it. So you're going to peel off that one, right? And because you have this, you can see now. So that way you can see it's kind of like a clear stem. So now you can know exactly push down. I just killed my raccoon. Okay, and then we remove it, and because that's a reposition tape, you kind of just rub it. That's my puffy sticker. Okay, so now you're gonna say, hey Lisa, I haven't ordered. I think 4 pieces for $4.95 is actually not bad, and I actually found some from the internet, but I haven't run the test yet. The prices are much better, but Tessler is a very good friend of mine. If you guys can place order from their website, they have a sticky speck, they have all the stamping accessory, and if you can order from their website, that will be great. It's Christina, and we just found out Alan passed away related to the COVID. That's very sad that we lost a very, very good friend. So if you can place order from their website, that will be very helpful. I will put their link below. So, and I think the price is very good, and then their density is good enough. So when you run to the machine, they won't clap. But remember, when you run to the machine, only do one time. If you have like an express pick shot, don't go like a go through and come back. So that will killing your phone. One run will do the job. If they don't do the job, instead of a run through 2 times, you shimming with 1 extra cardstock. So we want to cut through 1 time to try to avoid that, to crush that cushion. Okay, so if you don't have this phone, or you don't have the budget for that, you don't want to spend, your friend is not that important, you don't want to spend that money for that, or you just want to make a card for your sister-in-law, so you can use those kind of glitter foam. But the glitter foam, compared with the thickness, they are they are not really thick, and also their density is soft. So when you run through the machine, they kind of crushing the foam. So how we are going to fix that? So what you're going to fix is you are going to cut the 2 pieces. We're going to stack them together. So good things is those sticky, those glitter foam, they are, one side is sticky, so you can just remove your tape, right? And then you can kind of just put them on top. Like this, right? And then for our panda, again, if you have you don't have a very steady hand, that's okay. So just use your acrylic block. Oh wait, before we do that, we actually have to put the where's my sticker maker? Where did my sticker maker? Why my table is so messy? Give me a second, let me go find my sticker maker. Okay, I'm back with my sticker maker. If you I did a video, this video is my #1 hit video. It has almost 18,000 viewers. If you like it, get one. I think the price is very reasonable. I will put the link below. If you don't need one, you can use you can just use a piece of silicone, do the same thing, but I just like the shape, it's cute. Okay, so let's make a sticker first, and then this is actually sticky speck, and it's very sticky. That's why we want, because we want to stick this one on that glitter. And look, isn't that cute? It's just I like a cute stuff. And then actually I found out they are actually worked well, and I put this tab here so that way you don't have to worry you get a sticky finger anymore. So we're going to use the I have this sticky speck for a long time. Okay, that actually there it doesn't have a, but I didn't use that because I found out they are really sticky. Anytime I just touch the edge of this sticky stuff, and I get a very sticky finger. I don't really like it, but now I found that these two, they work awesome. And then I think just put a little bit here. This one I kind of use a while, so it doesn't really have a lot of dots there anymore. Okay, if you don't have this machine, get a roller, they will do the job too. So let's do that. And we can still, okay, let's just put a little, if you have a problem that doesn't go, if you have a problem to hold your, you know what, let's do this way. Okay, so you just use a piece tape. Ta-da! Yeah, because we already put the glue there, right? Try to, if look at like those kind of, what do you go, rapists, and then they block their eyes. Okay, so think when you have some problem, like see, I had an issue. I put the glue, the micro dots in the back, and I'm not willing to apply this reposition tape on top, right? So what you do is you just use the masking tape or washi tape. The point is you want to hold in that panda, and then when you put on top, you can, you know where you're gonna put it. And then when you remove it, it doesn't, disturb your panda or not. Same thing like this one. Okay, so like this one, same thing. When I try to stack two together, okay, so what you're going to do is you are going to just remove one piece, right? So that way I kind of have I can see, how I can stack them together exactly the place that I want. Okay, and then again, see, I remove that, and then I double-sided my foam. So you don't have to purchase this one. Well, but I like you support my friend. If you can purchase some, that'd be good. If you don't need to purchase one, if you can find those glitter foam from the dollar store, they work well. The only thing is you got to kind of, glue two pieces together, and I just show you how to do that. Let's just do one more time. Okay, so I just cut a few more pieces again. I think two, you know what, how about let's try 3 layers to see if the 3 layer work even better. So this is 2. Okay, okay, 2. Okay, so we are going to have a piece of masking tape ready. Okay, kind of rolling it a little bit. It's actually better than the reposition tape. So you remove the back first, or you can put on top first and then remove it. Okay, and then now we can kind of see how to line up. Perfect. So if you worry you don't have a steady hand, you can do it too. So that's 2 layers. Okay, I have my raccoon here. So let's try 3 layers to see how's the look. Oh, great, I have my rabbit here. So what you're gonna do is, okay, so what are you gonna do? So when you run into some issue, you just try to figure out how you're gonna fix that issue. So after all, I found out this is actually a better way. So you put your piece of masking tape here first, and then you put your rabbit here, right? And then you remove the backing, and then we're going to stack them together. So that's perfect. See? And then now we are going to do again. I have my rabbit here, and remember the back, because we're going to stick like that, right? So don't put it this way, or you put it this way, it's not going to work anyway. So you will know it's wrong. So let's do this. Oh, but this one we have to put the glue dots. I think the tape will do too, but since I have a glue dots here, why don't I just use glue dots here? So I'm using my, and then read all the comments below this video. A lot of information. Where can you find the refill? There's something else called I think this one is done, so I'm going to put in the garbage. This one is the artist tag. So It's also kind of micro glue dots. It's less sticky compared with that sticky speck. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Okay, so you just use a piece of masking tape, holding your rabbit, and then that way we can easily pushing like this. So that way, so the downside of this glitter foam, because they are colored. So, and then if you are kind of off a little bit, that's okay. Just use these nail fire, what do you call this one? You know what I mean. And then kind of sanding it. Okay. So that's how we can make this puffy sticker really puff out. And then do the coloring. These, you know, the local king's stamp, because it's a really detailed, right? So that's when we, you know, because the stamp image is already a very detailed. You just give a little bit color, they will look awesome. So for these panda, and I don't even bother to use the marker, whatever. I just use this dollar store eyeshadow applicator, pick a little bit pink, just to make their nose a little bit red here. Okay, like this. Okay, a little bit nose here. Okay, and for the raccoon, I am going to just grab a gray color with my magic mushroom, just give a little bit color. Because the stamp itself is very detailed, you don't really have to do anything. So I'm going to just give a little bit, look, just like that. I like the white foam because it less disturb your final artwork. It looks nice and clean, right? So for panda, let's give a little bit color too. Okay, like that. So for the glitter foam, because they have color, and then I kind of don't like the finish, but it's really depend how much money you like to pay, right? And then for our mirror cat, I'm going to just give a little bit yellow. So you don't really have to do anything, and then they will just looks awesome. So how do you think? Were you using this technique to make some puffy sticker? I think this raccoon is actually very cute. Even for the rabbit. Oh, we can do the gray color. It's a gray rabbit. It definitely 3D, but this coloring, I think it's kind of disturbed compared with this white one. The finish is much professional. Okay, but they are just a little bit pricey. And then as soon as when I receive my order for that 25mm thickness foam, I will run a video to show you. Okay, see, like this eagle, the paper is kind of silver, so it's not really disturbed. But if the color one, I think it does disturb your image. So now you get what I'm trying to explain to you. So if you want to make those kind of puffy sticker, you can make as many as you want. Just if you use a very detailed one, you're going to have a little bit issue to try to bind them together. But I just show you what you can do is using piece of masking tape, just holding your die cut, and then that way you can do much better. But on the phone, after you die cut it, they don't really deform, lose the shape. But if you use this glitter foam, because the quality, sometimes the shape kind of twists a little bit. So if you want to put your die cut on top, that's going to be a little bit challenging to do that. So that's just the idea, and then I'm going to just show you. But those glitter one, I think is good for the sentiment, right? So what I'm going to do is I have this eagle, and there's a beautiful eagle here, right? Let's make the side a little bit darker so they will show better like this. So that's about how to make a puffy 3D sticker. And then those foam, they are double-sided, so see, you can really peel off. And then remember, and then the new design, look at this, some dotting line, it just adds some texture, okay? And but remember, they are very, very sticky. Actually, before I do that, I want to make my background a little bit darker, so that way my eagle will pop out a little bit more. Okay, so I was mentioning I don't really do a lot of activity, promotion, advertising. So if you are Local Kings YouTube viewers, subscriber, congratulations. And I am just thinking, if I get when I reach to 5,000 subscribers, I am going to do a live, and I'm going to provide some giveaway gift. So make sure, if you're interested, want to find more information about our company's product, make sure you subscribe Local Kings YouTube channel. So like this rabbit, I think is too high. I think this 3 layer is too high. I think 2 is not bad, but this color is really kind of disturb me. But if you sanding it, you know, they are actually, sorry, if you sanding it, they are actually fit very well. Let's see if I darken the side with that help. So I'm going to just use compare with the white one. I think the white one, the finish is much professional, right? But I think that's okay too. Just give a little bit highlighted. But let's just make my panda here a little bit dark. But I'm kind of picky, you know, all the cards I make, I got to have that kind of feeling. Okay, so I think that's really cute. And this set, I have this celebration, the balloon, everything to go with this set. So, and then we're going to just remove the sticker here. Okay, and then here is some other things you might need to know. So when I remove this center part, I kind of break here. This part, I don't want to remove it because this die cut, the nose is actually pop out. So if you don't remove this part and then you put on top, it's actually kind of like a 3D. The nose is really pop out. Again, like here, if you can just sand it a little bit, it will work just fine. So that's how I create all the sticky things, not sticky, all the stickers, like a Puffy stickers. And how do you think? Do you like the ideas? So here is a lot. It's nice and easy. You can use those kind of foam. You can get these glitter foam. I find these actually good price, but I wish they have a white color. If they have a white color, that would be awesome. And then you probably ask me, say, hey Lisa, why don't you use those kind of funky foam from the craft store? I try it, but because the density is too soft, after you run through, they actually collapse. But you can just give a try. Try to find the white color one that work with it. But you know, if you are not make a lot of them, I think just get a one pack of these double-sided foam sheets. That will work just fine. Okay, so that's today's video. I hope you like it and doesn't make a sense, but like this one is just those foam, but it actually, when you take a look, it actually kind of feel like those paste with a stencil, right? So I just create a video to show you all the cards that I create doing the stand with me. And then this one is the foam. It's just a little bit hard when you want to put it back together, but I was just showing you what you can do is just put the piece of masking tape and holding your die cut, so that way it's much easier. You can give it a try. So you can, if you just die cut the foam, you know what? Let me show you one sheet how detailed they will cut, and then you will get the idea. Okay, so I'm going to just put this one here, and I'm going to die cut it, and I will be right back to show you how detailed this die cut can cut. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, so for the foam, for this kind of double-sided foam tape, you can run through the machine like a few times. The foam will bounce back, but for those kind of glitter foam, I think it's just depend on the material. If you run through the machine few times and then the foam get pressed, and then they will not bouncing back. I don't know after tomorrow are they going to come back to cushion or not. So that's just something you got to give a try. And then when you die cut those kind of detailed die, see this is a hummingbird die cut. It's very detailed. If you just cut the foam, you can cut it. But if you put your paper on top, there is no way they will cut it. Especially those little part, right? It's very detailed. See, I can just easily pop them out. Won't have a problem. So what you're going to do is you just have to die cut it. Put your die cut, holding your die cut with that one, and kind of put glue back. So that way you can get the puffy sticker just like that. Otherwise, if you want to put it directly on top and cut it, that's going to be a very challenge. So just be very careful. See how detailed those die cut can cut. Okay, those are the foam tape. Okay, it does the job. The only thing is how you're going to put it back together, and then I was already show you how we can solve that problem. Okay, so that's today's video, how to turn your die cut to a 3D stickers, puffy stickers. I hope you like it and give it a try. So this is Lisa from Local King Rubber Stamp. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye!